Welcome back, everybody. Toddelloni, it's a favorite on the Blackstone Griddle tour. I haven't made it in almost a year. Let's get to it. I'm using that Blackstone 22-inch Pro Series griddle. This is a fast and furious recipe, kind of like stir fry, so I like the temperature up high. But if you're not comfortable cooking on high, you can have it on medium. Down with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I always like to keep my griddle top looking slick. Down with a 50-50 mixture of mild and hot Italian sausage. If you don't like it too hot, you can go 100% mild. If you don't like it mild and you like it spicy, flip it. And I'll add a little extra olive oil as we go. I originally made this recipe with chicken breast. It was okay, but for my personal taste, Italian sausage took it to the next level. You could certainly use chicken. Now we move on to the pasta. I love these Rana spinach and cheese Toddelloni. See, that's where we get Toddelloni. Thanks to Blackstone Betty for that famous name. They have different varieties. If I can, I like to get some that have color in them. You can see this is spinach and cheese, so we have green and yellow. I go down with a little bit of oil, and this is a smaller portion than what I would do on the Griddle tour. This pasta is pre-cooked. A lot of people ask me, are we boiling the pasta on the griddle? No, it's pre-cooked, so it's like a pierogi, okay? You obviously have to cook your pasta the same way you would always cook pasta, in water by boiling it, but then we bring it to the griddle. But don't be alarmed by the fact that we're using a griddle. It's just what chefs do at a restaurant when they're cooking on a line. When I worked at TGI Fridays way back in the day, they'd pre-portion pasta, and when the call would come in, when an order would come in, they'd dump that little bit of pasta into their skillet with their chicken, with their garlic, with their ingredients, and that's how they made the recipe. That sausage is gonna cook up really quick, so sort of like bacon fried corn, when I use the bacon to help get color on the corn, I'm gonna mix that sausage straight up in with my pasta. See, that pasta is already cooked, but we want it to develop nice color, kind of like that. We don't want it to burn. I'm gonna adjust the temperature, turn it down to low because things are cooking really fast up top here. Cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. Again, reminding you that the pasta is already cooked. We just want it to be warm and we want it to look good. I usually go down with spinach towards the end. Spinach is great. It just adds a little bit of depth to the recipe. And at this time, we're gonna add the old favorite, the garlic paste. You know, I love to have garlic, and garlic paste is quick. I'm all out of Blackstone Tutto Italiano and I can't find my Tuscan herb, so we're gonna have to go old school today. This is my own blend, mixture of dried basil with dried oregano, dried thyme, a little garlic powder because I can just never have enough garlic, and black pepper. And a shout out to the guy from Diamond Crystal Salt. I don't remember your name. You gave this to me at a trade show down in San Antonio a month ago. And on the tour, we're going with 2 jars of Mazzetta roasted red bell peppers. Roasted red bell peppers with the juice, okay? We're not doing a tour size portion today. It's a little smaller, so maybe 3/4 of a jar. Blackstone discontinued the loaded Italian last year. So a lot of my messages this year have been, oh Todd, what do I do? I'm in a lot of trouble. Hey, never fear. I've used this in the past, I love it. I go 50-50 with an Italian dressing like Ken's and a balsamic vinaigrette, 50-50. Of course, don't hold me to an exact 50-50. I fly by the seat of my pants. As we near the end, I like to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan, cheese is melting, everything's looking good. We're gonna pull it, put it on my platter. A great dish because you can use it as an appetizer, you can use it as a light lunch with a smaller portion, or I suppose you could even use a larger portion and turn this into an entree. And I have a bunch of fresh basil. One last hit of the Parmesan, the thin strips of fresh basil on top. Take a look at that. Let's give it a try. So there it is, Toddelloni. We haven't made it since last summer. Hopefully you enjoyed that. BlackstoneProducts.com is your source for everything Blackstone, and watch all of our shows on the Blackstone Network. Until next time, this is Todd. Praise the Lord and pass the Toddelloni.